Alrighty. Hello everyone. How's it going? Let's see here. Make sure everything's in order. Alright. Let's see. We got Timsy. We got Falaries. Pyroqua. What region will you be making? We're going to be working on the Ice Fortress for our new ice boss that we made. He's going to have in the middle of this tundra biome, which right now... Actually, shoot, I don't have underground tundra assets yet. I guess I could just use these for now, but it'll be in the underground tundra. Actually, you know, I say underground. I don't know if I've thought about that really hard. I guess I've always just thought underground. I guess his evil ice fortress could be above ground. Let me think. I guess I have to decide where in the boss hierarchy this guy's gonna fit difficulty-wise. I want him to be a little harder, but I might have to think about that. Shoot. In my game, they're called domains. Ooh, I like that. I just started watching. I started it a while ago, but I never finished it. I just started Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I got like halfway through. I got to the point where they were at the school training for their like little competition or whatever, and then I stopped. And then I didn't ever want to resume because too much time had passed on and I'd kind of forgotten what had happened, but I didn't forget it enough to rewatch all those episodes, so I was in limbo for a while. But anyways, your domain comment makes me think of that. Domain expansion. Goblin time. Oh, the thing broke. Oh, it did break. Hang on, let's see. I'll try resetting it. That's weird. Yeah, little Watt down there. I'm gonna get you. He looks angry. He's really stressing. Look at him. He's like, yeah, you guys aren't real for sure. Okay, we can all watch this together. Disconnect. Oh, I hope that doesn't show any sensitive information. I don't think it does. Connect. Let's try that again. What had a lobotomy? Oh man. Oh, there's a friend. Who is that? Reveal yourself. Oh, it's Timsy. Guys, I got grapes. Look. Yummy. I know. I was like, what am I gonna do for this biome? Where's the boss gonna be? I think that didn't work. I had issues with getting the stream going. I started the stream. I've never had an issue like this before. Normally, I don't even have to look at the date. It's always just defaults to today. But then I start the stream and it says stream starting in 90 days. I'm like, bro, what? 90 days? Are you kidding me? I want it now. Let me look at my boss order here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna be thumbing through my my notes. Oh. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, there we go. Let me know if the music's too loud. Oh, it didn't. I'm glad you looked, Timsy. Thank you. How are you guys doing? What is it? It's Wednesday, right? What if there are small groups of goblin raiders as enemies? It would make sense there'd be groups of bandits just trying to survive. I do kind of like that, actually. Yeah, that could be fun. Why do you use a purple background instead of transparent? The little boxes annoy me. I hate... Look at this. I don't know. It's hard for me to immediately see where stuff is and where stuff isn't. I like a solid color. I don't really care what color. I think I just put something down and then I shifted it. Oh, God. No. There we go. I just shifted it around until I was like, ooh, that looks nice. I kind of like the purple. I don't know. I didn't think about it too much. What region you making? We are making a fortress for our new boss that we added. I put him in the game. He's not, I haven't balanced him yet, but... Oh, Timsy's gotta run. Thanks for dropping by, Timsy. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday. Yeah, contrary to the music, guys, this is not Halloween. This is IO Goblin. Okay, eyes on the price. Sorry, hang on. I'm gonna ignore you guys while I try to figure out if I want this fortress to be above or below ground. I'll talk you through my my thought process here. I need more underground stuff, but I don't want the top. I don't want the top side to be. Ooh, Hear me out. A completely sealed fortress underground. The only entrance is through a gate on the surface that you go down through. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. It's different from what I've done. Lining the two up will be a little annoying during the generation process, but nothing I can't handle, I don't think. Let me think for a minute. I have this list here of when the bosses can generally be accessed. Well, I try to put the boss difficulty in order of when you'll encounter them. And I wrote all that down, and I'm trying to find it. This is the problem with handwritten notes, you know? I can't control F or click a bookmark. Progression rehash, there it is. Tundra. Okay, so it doesn't require third floor access. Okay, we'll just do it underground. Alright, you convinced me. Hello, Magnificent. Welcome in. How's it going? It's going good. We are going to be adding a new section. Let me see here. Catching up with the chat. So excited for this game. Thank you. Ooh, make the worm be in an apple. That's funny. Apple biome. Dogman movie. Tell me more. Airbud? I guess I could show you the fruits of our labors for the boss that we made last stream. Hey, wait a minute. Why isn't the chat in the corner of the screen not working? The one right here. I don't know what happened to it. Weird. When's the next devlog? It should be October 10th if I don't postpone it. We'll see. I don't know if I have enough content for a devlog. I added a mail system, a new boss. I finished the intro cutscene. What else did I do? I feel like I haven't done much. I moved and I started a new job and I haven't gotten I wasn't really in a groove for a couple of weeks, so I wasted a lot of time. I'm kind of back in my groove now, but you know. October 10th is the day you're going to a convention. Let's go. What kind of convention? That sounds fun. You gotta make some hobgoblins. That'd be fun. I do want some like creepy underground twisted goblins. Oh, PAX. Nice. I've never been. Isn't that in like PAX? Is that in like Europe somewhere? I remember looking it up and thinking, oh, I can't really go to that, and then I stopped worrying about it. Or maybe it was on the other side of the country. I'm all out of grapes now, guys. This is bad news. Alright. It's in multiple countries. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I need to look at it again. This is my second stream. I'm liking how the game's turning out. Thank you. Javatosa. Wow. I like your name. So elegant. Shame about the grapes. It is a shame. I'm upset. The poor game lags whenever I stream it. And it's in the Unity editor. It can't handle the Unity editor plus... What is going on? Oh. Snout just messaged me. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna switch us to... Let's go down a floor. What are you making today? We are adding... And of course that's not a valid way to go down a floor. I'm gonna go zoom over here. Oh, enemies. God mode. Let's turn off Sanic. And let's kill all these guys. Alright, there we go. Oh, excuse me, sir. Let's craft some torches. Yeah, we're gonna add an ice fortress for this boss that we added. I wanted to show you guys how it looked. I still need to do some tweaking, I think, for the like details of the boss, but you'll at least get a look of. You'll get the idea. It'll look a little janky, and I think the transition is a little janky at the moment, if I recall. All right, how do we? Oh, that's copper. I thought that was open space. Well, this works. Excuse me, enemies. Excuse me. I turned on cheats so I wouldn't take damage. There we go. Now we got enough light. I'm gonna kill all of these guys. All right, now let's spawn the boss. There we go. All right, here he is. There's our boy. Ew, it's all purple. Ah. And again, I'm not taking damage. I don't have any armor on, so if I turned off my god mode, I'd probably die pretty quick. But yeah, we got big worm. Meanwhile, ice guy floats around. I need to make him glow now that you mention, or now that I look at it. Maybe each of the links on this guy should glow too. It's a little hard to see the worm. Well, I think it's okay, maybe. Okay, so now let's say we whittle down their health. I'm gonna grab a special sword that deals extra damage for debugging real quick, so I can actually do that. Should be 2 hits. There we go. Oh, we don't get to see the animation. I really need to put a light on that wizard. Well, anyways, he should be coming at me any minute now. There he is. And he should be shooting goop out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's annoying we didn't get to see the animation. Well, you get the idea. He swims. So that's the boss that we need to add the fortress for. I'll kill him real quick. There we go. And we'll get out of here. Ooh, a splash when he dips underground. I tried to add some particle effects. It didn't look good, so I gave up on it. And then give it another shot. Oh, the quit button won't work in the editor. Stupid Unity. I can see this being a pain in the butt to beat. Yeah, it's really annoying. Especially how the second phase, he shoots goop out of you randomly out of his torso, so you just kind of take damage. I think I need to change that. So they're all synchronized or something instead. I think it's not going deep enough, so it works weird. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Do you have names? I do. I don't know if their human names will show up in the game really, but... And then, of course, I'm with the title screen. Okay, I need to... I want to put a light on that wizard, actually. Let me do that real quick. This music's a little loud on my end. What, you won't spoil the whole story? I know, what am I doing? There we go, wizard. Now I have a default light. I thought I put one on him. Yeah, there it is. What the heck? Hello? Oh. It was disabled. Let's make it bluish. That was weird. Why was it disabled? Alright. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. If not, add some dirt around its body as he goes down, so it doesn't look like he's just phasing through the ground. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. Webmaster, how's it going? We are adding a new area. Or at least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Along with some enemies. So first, we gotta do some art for it. Thanks for the joke, Lucky. I really appreciate it. What the flip was that? Somebody's sending me messages on Steam, but I'll look at it later. I don't normally get Steam messages. Okay. Ice Fortress, huh? I kind of want to look at some inspirational images here. Let's peek around, see if anything strikes our fancy or is unique. I don't just want to do like icy bricks. I mean, I do kind of want it to be a. Is there any way we can make it more special? Oh, what the heck is this? Diggy's Adventure. I've never heard of that. Isle Goblin Wiki. Are you looking at my bookmarks? That's fair. Though I know the wiki, some of the patrons who have access to the playtest build have been going pretty hard on the wiki. It's kind of crazy. They added all these like villager pages with all their little animations. Very, very impressed. Even though none of it's permanent yet. They're just like, we don't care. It's awesome. Well, I want this fortress to be oppressive and what's another good word for it? I don't know, a little depressing. I mean, it's just like a human outpost in this frozen biome. Yeah, we'll just do... We'll just kind of wing it, I think. I don't think there's any way to really make it too crazy. Yeah, let's just go for it. Full send. You use Trello too? I do use Trello. I use it for work also. I'm a big Trello guy. Alright, so first things first, we gotta get some fortress walls up in here. I kind of want to quickly... I want to go look and see how the underground tundra looks. Because it's just overworld assets, but underground. Which direction is it? It is up and to the right on this world that I made, so... Let's just go look real quick. In 3 years, can you add DLC with another island filled with kobolds? That would be fun. Isle Kobold. It would be fun to have different little camps of, you know, like goblins in the middle of the island, maybe little kobolds in the desert, something like that, and then have you be able to choose who you spawn in as. What are you doing right now? We are adding a new area. It's going to be in the underground tundra. It'll be an ice fortress for that boss that we added in the last stream. I may always gets excited about the title screen. Alright, so let's go look at the underground tundra assets, because I don't really... So I'm going to turn off my colliders. I'm going to go down a floor. And then, once it loads... I'm going to turn on Sonic mode so I can go fast. Hehe. And it was up and to the right. I'm going to turn on God mode so I don't take damage. And I'm going to equip a torch. And it's gonna lag a little bit because I'm moving really fast and it's generating and ungenerating a lot of tiles, or loading and unloading a lot of tiles. Plus my poor computer is kind of being pushed to the limits here. You killed me! Snout! It's not very nice. I'm lagging my way through the underground area. I can't even defend myself properly. There's no honor in your victory. You died? Okay, sweet justice. At last. How far out are we? Should be pretty soon here. Where are you, Tundra Biome? What the heck? I fell off the map. Where on earth is it? It should be right here. Have I been deceived? Yeah, it should be up and to the right. Maybe I went up here on accident? Let's look at the underground one. Maybe I don't spawn under... No, I do. Well, what is going on here? Maybe I gotta go down? This is crazy. I went up and to the right. It should be right about... I made it all the way to the bedrock. What's happening? This is just wrong. Where are you, icy area? This isn't it. Maybe down? Where are any of the underground biomes? This is crazy. Maybe this is an old map? It shouldn't be. It should be the most recent island. Oh, the desert's here? Is that right? No, the desert should be up here. What is happening? Where is it? How could this be? It'll take too long to regenerate another island. I think we just gotta... What time zone? I'm in PST. I'm in California. Wow, is there any future part of the game you're really looking forward to working on? That's a good question. At this point, it's mostly just going to be adding in content, which is fun, but also it's kind of the hardest part. I don't know, just constant creativity. And with like... Oh, we're in the crystal biome. It's really lagging. Yeah, that's a tough question. I really like adding new systems because I can kind of just decide, I need this system, I need it to work like this, okay, go. And then it's just a matter of executing. Whereas... multitask. Oh, I should actually go down and to the right now. Stuff like adding in a bunch of enemies or things like that can be a little bit daunting. Just because I have to think throughout the whole process. I would say... I do like adding in the bosses. They're kind of fun. I'm excited to get all the bosses in there. Here it is. Alright, we gotta get rid of these trees. This is not okay. Let's turn off our speed mode. There we go. Now everything's back to normal. Yeah, why are there trees underground? Otherwise, the rocks look okay underground. We could add some little oh, there are stalagmites. Where are the borders to this biome? I guess I gotta go this way. Yeah, this looks okay. We just gotta get rid of these trees. It doesn't make any sense. Can you befriend the bosses after defeating them? I think one of them will show up in your town and try to haunt you, but eventually kind of turn out to be a nice guy. I'm not sure about the others. A lot of them get really corrupted. Am I out of torches? Oh yeah, we got the snow. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the trees so the trees don't spawn. And then otherwise I think we'll need to add some more little things here and there, but I think it looks okay. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can kind of... keep this in mind while I do the rest of the assets. You don't have enough money. Happens to the best of us. Alright, let's add some walls. I apparently drew these brick walls a while ago. I don't know what I intended these to be for. I think for this fortress, we can maybe kind of go off of these. I like them, but I'd like them to be a little more icy. Right now they look very packed snowy, maybe? I don't know. Some transparency might be kind of nice. Kind of like what we do here. This is a nice little ice effect. Let's try taking one of these. And let's see if we can get like an ice brick wall. I'm gonna look up some pictures here to see if there's anything that can help me. Just get a general. Ooh, okay. You know, some of these are interesting. Okay. Huh. I'm just gonna experiment here. Bear with me, gang. In all these images, I'm seeing all the cracks in between are lighter colored, which is strange. Not really what you would expect. Actually, there's a smarter way to do this. What am I doing? Oh. Like that and that. Okay, I don't love it. Let's see here. We're just winging it. Now what if we were to take a center section here and go like this? Just thinking out loud. Normally, I would do this off stream and I would figure it out, and then I'd come on stream and be like, alright guys, time to tile these. So I'm trying to be a little more bold here. Yeah, this is dumb. Let's try out the grid for a minute. That is kind of an interesting little... I like how they kind of look like they're glowing a little bit. What? Am I gonna win? Oh, you're going down, Cortez. Oh. Boo. I wonder how many, how many teeth do I have? Do I just do exclamation mark teeth? You're now my sworn enemy, Cortez. I'm gonna get you. Got my eyes on you. Killing me. Hello, Blurby sir. How's it going? I have 5,600 teeth. That's crazy. I'm rich. That's a lot of teeth. Can you imagine if you had that many teeth in your mouth? That'd be crazy. Ooh, making a pixel art palette. Let's go. I love me a good pixel art palettes. Oh boy. Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure this out. Gamble, no gambling. I never gamble. How do you think I got my riches? Top right pixels, 1 pixel. Oh, this one? Good eye. Good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. I'm experimenting with trying to make these look translucent. Or transparent or whatever. I'm not loving it. I don't think it's gonna work, but I kind of want to try. Where's my overview? Here it is. Yeah, no, that doesn't really work. Well, ice is hard, but we'll get there, gang. Again, I normally do this beforehand, but here we are. We're struggling together. Add a few bones in the ice. That's a fun idea. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about these little corners. We'll see. It looks icy. It looks like there's little blobs in there, which I don't like too much. We could mute this effect a tiny bit. We'll see here. We just gotta kind of mess with it until we're happy. Oh. Snout. Don't make me mute you. Can't even do that. How do I turn off my Steam notifications? I feel bad giving everybody a jump scare when they think they get a Steam message. Huh. Nice try, Snout. I know, sorry, gang. Another battle royale, you say? I'm not opposed to it. Oh man, I'm out of water. Alright, now I think we just need... We can put some more highlights on the tops, maybe. Like that. Mayhapsably. And then the only thing I'm not sure about is these blobs here. Ooh, just got Core Keeper. Let me know how you like it. My eyes keep drying out. Have you ever been running low on shampoo or body wash and then fill it up with water? I can't say that I have, actually. I don't think I have. Your art style is reminiscent of Titan Souls. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen that before. Do bosses have unique abilities? Can they be obtained after defeating them? Not yet. I like the idea of bosses. I think maybe in the form of items, sort of. They'll probably drop items that unlock war paints and stuff. So yeah, but not directly. Do a push-up. Nice try. I ain't doing no more push-ups. Drop and give you 50. What? What do you think this is? This isn't the army. I saw somebody recommend reflecty diagonals, and I like that. I'm a sucker for a good Reflecty diagonal. The problem is this texture is going to get repeated every tile, so it might look really... It might look monotonous, but it might be good. Yeah, I think this might work. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I'm almost tempted to get rid of that. No. Still experimenting. Bear with me here. I dare not put any reflecty diagonals on these ones because this is also going to get very repeated. Have you ever bought assets for your game? I did for previous games and then kind of carried them over, but it was always like a save system. I use Easy Save 3 and I use Rewired for the controllers input stuff. Just like boring stuff. Like I don't want to be coding all the, I don't know, all the different controller combinations. But that was before Unity did their custom input system, so I'm probably gonna have to switch to that. Or their new and improved input system. So I'll probably switch back to that at some point. We'll see. But yeah, back in the day when Unity's input system was hot garbage, I used an asset called Rewired, which has served me well, but its time may be up. What keeps you motivated and consistent to make this game? Asking for some tips since I don't have consistency. I see. I think my big thing is the fear of having to work, you know, cubicle life for the next, however many years. How old am I? 26? I guess I'd be doing it until I'm like 60. So that's another 24 years of just marking up documents and doing reviews, and like it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but that is probably my primary motivator, which is kind of sad and pathetic. But I realize that indie games probably aren't the best way to make enough money to leave your job, but that the delusion is what keeps me going. Oh, gotta go. All right, John, thanks for dropping by. Hello, Como Draco. How's it going? Welcome back. We are adding assets for an ice fortress. What if instead of a cubicle life, you switch over to a spherical life? Interesting. I hadn't really thought about that, actually. You really, you've given me something to think about. That's for sure. That is for sure. Alright, this is a decent ice wall. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty good. Now here's the question. Can we... this ice wall needs to be impenetrable until you just have a crazy pickaxe. Like something that you would not be able to break through until like you're too powerful for the dungeon anyway, you know? You know how in like Terraria the dungeon, I think you can break through it with some of the higher level stuff. But yeah, all the pre-hard mode stuff for sure. There's just no way to break through it. We need something similar because we can't have the character just breaking in directly into the boss room, and like we need them to go through it, at least when they're small and pathetic. So does this look like something that would be impenetrable? I say no, but maybe that's okay. It does look good. I do like how it looks. Just cold bricks. Yeah, that could work. Good, and you? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Good old Wednesday. Hump day, as they say. Is there an NPC inside your game that is essentially you in NPC format? You know, actually there isn't. We have our NPC Michael, the best goblin. And Michael is my brother's name, and it does look a lot like him. He has the same hair, and he has a beard. So I kind of put him in the game, but I haven't put myself in the game. Yeah, okay, so here's the question. Yeah, like something like this looks more impenetrable than this, but I just like this. Especially for a wizard who has made his entire fortress out of ice. The idea with this guy... Where is he without his hat? There he is. Before he gets tainted. Come here, boy. Alright. And there'll be little ice golems running around. I think I like the idea of it being icy. It might not make a ton of sense if you hit this in the wild and you can't break through it. Maybe we can make it a slightly different color to imply that it's like magical ice. I don't know what that color would be. I don't really like that idea. Maybe like a slight purple tinge. Nah. We can do this for now. Worst case, we'll probably use this texture somewhere. It does look kind of glassy. Should be purple, huh? Yeah, I've been associating purple with the goop substance that they're mining and digging for. We could do like a purple tinge to it. Let's see, does that make sense? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, like a slight purple tinge. We'll have to resprite some of those colors. Or reselect some of these colors. Hey. There it is. We can mute that. That's a pretty drastic change really quick. But, yeah, purple, huh? I'll have to think about that a little bit. Luckily, color swaps will be really easy later on. Purple goop seeping through the cracks in the bricks could be nice. Somebody sent me an email. You should make a Patreon armor, sort of like Terraria Dev armor, where you pay extra to collab on a cool looking armor set. That would be fun. Yeah, kind of like when they do those Kickstarters with like $500. You can sign up for the $500 roll where you get to like design a boss or something. Let me think for a minute. I was gonna go to my email, huh? Let's see what you got. Ooh, new palette. Very nice. It's a lot of colors. I like it. Love me a good palette. You hate slots? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Timeout, delete messages? What? Snot, you're getting messages? What's going on? Oh, yeah, Blurby Star has a bunch of deleted messages. Yeah, I don't know. Did someone say grog? I could go for some grog. I think I like the idea of this fortress being made out of this purple snow, maybe. Like, yeah, this purple ice. I'll have to think about it for a second. It would make it a little more unique and interesting when you bump into it. Oh. I never know if the sub indication is somebody who is watching the stream and then subscribed, or just like somebody subscribing passively, you know? Let me think for a sec. Sorry guys, I'm really hung up on this. I also saw somebody mention trying to reduce how dark these corners are. Hey, cooperate. We can try that. Hey, what the heck? It wouldn't let me redo it. There we go. Yeah, it looks a little better. I've neglected you guys. Purple when you can't break it, blue when you can. Oh, okay, it is just somebody subbing, not necessarily watching. Interesting. Ooh, you compose some songs. Let's go. That's exciting. I wish I knew how to compose stuff. An enemy spawner. I like it. I think I have stuff that can increase spawn rates, but I don't think I have like a specific spawner. Grog ice cream would go pretty hard, wouldn't it? Oh. That's true. Alright, see, I still don't... I think you might have clarified this in the past, but I don't know if it's Al or AI. But I'm gonna go with Al. See you later, Al. A cookie minigame would go pretty hard. Alright, I think I like the idea of this guy's fortress being purple ice. I need to make sure that lines up lore-wise. I think that's okay. Yeah, let's do it. Purple ice. Let's get rid of this bright white here because it doesn't quite look right. I think in general... this whole thing is a little too high contrast for ice. So let's take this color here and really gently force everything else to adhere to it. Something kind of like that, maybe. That looks icy. And yeah, somebody mentioned goop slipping between the cracks. That could be fun. I never would have thought to do that. Looks okay. To make ice appear purple in a chemical reaction, you would typically need to incorporate a pH indicator like a universal indicator into the water before freezing it. I see. I'm just getting a feel for what's gonna look okay here with this goop. I don't know if I love the goop dripping. If I do like it, it's one of these smaller ones in the corners. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stick with the pure ice, but that was an interesting idea. Oh, I see. Zod, are you some sort of chemist? You have such wisdom. I never liked chemistry. I was bad at it. Well, I mean, I did okay. I got like an A or whatever, but I didn't. I don't think I really learned. I did enough to get the grade, and then I just kind of didn't. I don't think I understood what I was doing. I was just regurgitating. I do not need to repeatedly copy and paste the same thing in the chat for him to see it. He will see it one day. Hopefully, Foolish Bread. Sometimes I miss stuff, but I try to go back and read the stuff that I miss. It can be kind of hard. No, just Googling it. Oh, I see. Well, I appreciate your Google wisdom. Okay, the next challenge is going to be this we can easily tile. It kind of looks like Jolly Ranchers, actually. Doesn't it? I think it's because of these give the illusion of a bumpy surface. Maybe if we flatten it out, it'll look more bricky. That's a little better, actually. I saw somebody mention something about, maybe this. A pixel in the top tiles. We can polish it later. Probably look up colored ice bricks. Let's do it. Sometimes when I'm that specific, Google fails me. Yeah. These are weird. Yeah. Hex, thanks, Matt, for seeing my chat and responding. TBH, most YouTubers ignore their fans. I try my best to read them, but it can be a little hard. When there were when my streams only had 20 people, it was a lot. I could read every single message, but nowadays I probably only get 90%. And if I get any bigger, it'll only get worse. But I'm trying. Also, in-stream chat not working? Oh yeah, I saw that. I think it's because I had that issue when I started the stream where I don't know if any of you guys saw that. It made a stream for 3 months from now instead of today. I've never had to set the date. It normally just chooses today. So that was weird. I think that messed with something. I'll have to fix it afterwards. I think, yeah, this brick texture looks okay. I'm gonna move on so we're not here all day. Yeah, just round it up. There you go, 100%. Easy. Yeah. Okay, let's get some brick flooring. This is gonna be... Let's see for a minute. Can we copy any existing brick flooring? I thought I had some for a desert temple that I didn't, or at least haven't used yet. I actually kind of don't like that texture. Maybe it'll work. Hey. Where are you? There you are. That's a contender. I thought I had another brick flooring. This temple's flooring's kind of boring. Boring flooring? I know, now you're getting a stream in 3 months. You want to slobber on my sprites. Stay away. Stay back. No slobber allowed. Slobber free zone. Where I swear I had a brick texture somewhere. Oh, well, that's the wood floor texture. Maybe we have to make a new one. That's not the end of the world. That's like a woven. I know I had something. Maybe I'm crazy. Alright, well, it shouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah, brick floor, I guess. Let me ice palace floor. Okay. Oh. Maybe we could just do little squares. That might be nice. Wait a minute, guys. If you make the W and Watt upside down, you get matte. What does this mean? Must be some sort of secret code. Who knows? Can't mean anything. That's ridiculous. Alright, floor. If I were an ice wizard and I made an ice temple, what would my flooring look like? Boring squares? Yes. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright. Those are some boring squares, that's for sure. Let's desaturate them a bit. They could probably use a bit of snow. And I want them to look a little worn. And we'll hue shift them just a smidge so they look a little... There we go. Now let's get some little chippy details here. I've been neglecting you, chat. Chat, how many crimes have you committed this month? That's a good question, Foolish Bread. I think they're up to some shady activities, that's for sure. Whole B-movie script with the word B replaced with goblin. Wow. A shadowy gray, says Mr. Nice Guy. I think that could work. Although I do want them to still be made... As long as it's readable that they're still ice. Maybe we could get some snow up in here. Something like that. I want it to be like, you know how after it snowed for a little while, it gets all packed in and turns kind of brownish. I want this flooring to kind of give a similar vibe, so like, well, that's the idea. Let's try there. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, gang, bear with me. I think that's not quite what I'm looking for. We can, let's take this outside. Hey. Ew, tile mud, tile on both axes. Yeah, like a slushy, melty ice rink. Exactly. Double space the gap between them to add depth. Oh, like increase this distance. Well, it's like a dad while the goblins are his kids trying to gain his attention as he works for their food. Can NPCs get drunk on grog? Yes. Or at least they'll have dialogues that insinuate they are. I don't actually like have them drink multiple times and then slowly get, you know. I don't like simulate drunkenness, but they do. If there's a dialogue where they're standing by the grog table, I do imply that they are indeed have had a bit too much to drink. Are there Hobgoblin or Goblin King plans, or not? Just leave it as the basic goblins. Yeah, nothing yet. I'm not opposed to adding more goblins around the island. I just haven't thought about it enough. Let me get back to the basics here. Back to slushy iceness. This is okay-ish. Maybe another on this side like that. That's kind of icy as is. Now if we wanted to make it... That's very Ice Palace-y, I say. We can do a little bit of shinies here. We can maybe even do the same thing on this. And we don't quite get that slush look, but I think that's okay. If we really wanted slushy, snowy... The problem with snow in a tile like this is it would have to... It would get a little obnoxious being repeated so much. This isn't too bad, actually. Like, it couldn't be... Yeah, I don't know. Cracking could be interesting. Only problem is if we put a crack on one, it's going to be on every... You're going to have an identical crack on every single tile. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we could double up the frequency here. I kind of like the idea of maybe adding... Then we can maybe do the cracking if we have twice as many. Poopy-doo. I really like that. How's it going, Zach? Welcome in. Just doing some flooring. I'm a floorer. Are you floored? Making the cracking very chaotic looking would probably mask that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we just couldn't get away with like one big crack. I'm not sure how I feel about... I actually kind of like big tiles. Let's see how this looks next to the Bad. Bad tile. There we go. Yeah, that looks good enough. Let's turn off our grid. That, you know, that's Cursed Ice Fortress enough for me. Either that or Jolly Rancher Wonderland. Could you do a teslatable outside with rotated inside? Or a couple different alternating textures? Yes, but I'd have to change some of the code, but that's not the end of the world. So it is possible. And well, it's going. Just got off work, did my violin for the day, took a shower, and here we are. Can you get stuck on the sugar? Yeah, you hear like a sticky sound whenever you walk through. That's for sure. Alright, that's good enough for me for now. If anything, these cracks can maybe be dulled down a tiny bit. So to do that, we can just go boop, boop. Hey. There we go. There we go. Well, good night, Watts. See you later, alligator. Alright, sweet tea. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Add a darker square inside the squares. Inside of the existing squares, you say. Wait, hang on. Did you guys do the whole alphabet? Wow. That makes sense. Sorry, I didn't know I attended late to the party. No worries. No worries whatsoever. You guys do have me thinking we could do some sort of patterning. I'll have to think about that. For now... Yeah, I think I'm good enough with this for now. I actually have a whole list of things we need to do. Fortress walls, fortress floor. Oh, we need like ice torches. Oh, yes, Pyroka, what's up? I don't know why my eyes keep watering. AI summary says we are requesting you to make Minecraft textures based around Undertale Among Us in another game. Oh no. That's funny. I don't think I've ever seen the AI summary be accurate. That is really funny. To be fair, this is probably a difficult chat to analyze. There's kind of a lot going on, especially with all the commands for like the stream avatars. Gotta skedaddle. Alright, Foolish. Thanks for coming by. Hey, name, of course I remember you. How could I forget your strange name? How's it going? I don't think I've seen your name in many moons. And I have trouble associating the people I see, the names in the Twitch chat, with like their personality or their stories, but I'll remember the more you talk. I like having a strange name. I like the strange names. Oh, Kelcav is coming for you. He's going for the neck. William, hope this game is good, bud. Thank you, William. I hope so too. Can you imagine spending all this time and then it just being awful? There's no worse fate. Do I not have a wood? Every biome, the humans kind of get wood in different ways. In the purple biome, they get their purple tree wood and make these purple walls. In the volcano, they chop down these trees and make these wood walls. But I don't think I have a wood. I use snow. They have little snow houses. Yeah, what should I use for the torch? Maybe like a metal sconce or like a stone sconce? But what about like the torch? Stone torch. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. We'll go with something like What? I'm gonna fall asleep to your stream. You better not end it until I wake back up. Okay, Lucky. We'll just stream for 9 hours. In one of your videos, we were talking about a place to host events or holidays. I just thought like a skyboat would be pretty cool. Ooh, that would be interesting. I like the idea of a skyboat. I think that's a fun place to add. Actually, I should be looking at an existing torch before I go just making a new one. I don't want it to be like wildly differently sized. Do I not? Of course I don't. We got to go to the actual torch file. That would be in mid-ground? Torches? Torch wall? Yeah, there you are. Hi, torch. You're coming with me. I can close that now. I don't need that anymore. There we go. There's a torch. We'll make it stony. Like so. That doesn't really scream stone to me, so we'll do that. That's a little stonier. And we can do... What color would this Ice Wizard's torches be? I don't know. I like the idea of a blue torch. Yeah, I think blue and purple will be kind of a good color theming for this dungeon. If we just go all purple, it'll be a little overwhelming. Green fire, interesting. You just got punched by some goblin-y jerk. What are you gonna do about it? I noticed that you've fixed the lag since the last time I was here. Yes, it was really hard. I just had to push a button that I didn't push. It was set to like high latency mode. I don't know why that's the default, but it's better now. I guess they stick with high latency to decrease their burden and hope that nobody notices. Green could work. Yeah, like then we could put in little splashes of orange here and there. Green and purple. I guess if it were a bluish green, like that, something like this. Is there anything? Yeah, the surrounding dirt is going to be brown, so that actually would look pretty decent. Does it make sense with the character? Actually, I think I already have blue torches in the game. Maybe green is the right move. Do I already have blue torches somewhere? Where did I do blue? I did purple in the jungle temple. No, I don't think I did. I think I like purple torches in the tundra. Green would be good for the, Oh, I use green for the goblins generally. Generally the goblin fire is green. Like their beacon. Yeah, I think I'll do blue. Green would work. I like how green looks, but... Better latency mode is better than worse latency mode. I agree. Welcome back, Blurby Sir. The pale blue? The pale blue was pretty nice. Yellow is complementary to purple, but not very icy. That's true. Is it a bad sign if when I sit, my body starts rocking back and forth on its own? Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know. On its own? I do the thing with my leg where I kind of kick it. You know? I was doing that in a booth once, and I didn't realize that I was bothering somebody else. I didn't make the connection that me vibrating my leg was causing the booth to vibrate, which was causing the person on the other side of it to feel the vibration. And they turned around and like yelled at me. It's like, bro, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Don't need to yell. Never attribute to malice what can be attributed to incompetence, people. Is there any red yet? Ooh. Yeah, I don't think there is. Red would be interesting. Yeah, since I want to keep it feeling icy, I like the blue. But I could be easily swayed, so let's move on. Otherwise, I'll get stuck in analysis paralysis mode. Okay, now we need pillars. This should be easy. We can just take a pillar and copy it, as any good designer will do. We need it to look icy, though. But since when is fire icy? That's a good question. Yeah, maybe instead of torches, we need some sort of other... Like, wouldn't these just melt the walls? Maybe we need some sort of glowing stone. We do have... I swear I had like a glowstone type of thing. Where is it? I know I did. Where did it go? I'm so forgetful. I guess it's been months. Well, we can do this for now. Worst case, I recolored torches for no reason. Sweet Tea wants a double outline or something like that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm pretty strict with the outlines. Anything that's on something else gets one outline, and anything that you cannot walk through gets two outlines. That's kind of my general rule. So something that's like on a wall, I usually just give one. That's what I've been sticking with at least. Blue fire is cold. I think it's still pretty hot. How do I export my palette as a hex file? Oh, why a hex file? Interesting. Hex file so that I can put it in low spec easier. Ooh, you might have to Google that one. I don't know if I remember. It's been too long. It's been many moons. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Hey. Pew pew pew. Yeah, I wish everything collidable had double outlines. I walked into a, one of those sliding glass doors when I was a child and almost broke my nose. If I had a nickel for every ice wizard with male pattern baldness, I have 2 nickels, which isn't weird, which isn't much, but it's weird that's happened twice. That's fair. I kind of modeled him after my dad. He had a mustache for a long time. Now it's a beard, but for like 20 years, he had a mustache. Your luck will run out. Oh no. It's kind of ominous. I hope not. Yeah, imagine you're just walking on the street. Somebody stops you, and they're like, your luck will run out soon. And then they just walk away. That'd be crazy. I'd be scared. What continent does Watt live? I live in the United States, and I'm in the state of California. I respect a man with a mustache. Yeah, mustaches are, I like a good mustache, if it's tasteful. It depends on the mustache. It kind of depends on the person. If you're kind of a creepy looking fella, maybe the mustache should go. But if you're looking wholesome, then I might be able to tolerate it. I think mustaches come with pretty privilege, unfortunately. If you're scary, you maybe don't get one. Oh, what's wrong, Blurby? Blurby. Blurby's screaming. Maybe a lantern fits better? I do like that. What? Listen to song on Discord, please. You don't hate Sprite. That's good. Oh, can you not hear the music? Can you hear that? But yeah, music on Sprite, you say. Both songs now, huh? All right. We'll listen to your songs. So this is Town Day. And again, I'm not a composer, so I cannot give you any valid feedback. But I do like it. It's very jaunty. I feel like I'm hopping foot to foot as I walk into town. Sorry, I'm gonna skip forward to night. I see. Very nice. Love me some town themes. Good stuff. Probably better than I could do. Lanterns. We were talking about lanterns, right? Lantern does look cooler. I actually really like the lantern idea. We might use these torches elsewhere, maybe. I think that's worth a redraw. Let's get some lanterns up in here. Yeah, let's just get a darker purple here. This is a little silly. What are we doing? What am I doing? I remember my art teacher wouldn't let us say purple. She was like, "It's violet. No purple in my classroom." Okay, lady, whatever. I like purple. Oh. All right, Pyroqua. Thank you for dropping by. Oh well, he didn't see our suggestion for the lantern. No, I did. I did, Rillick. Are there guns in the game? No, there are not. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat. Alright. Blue firefly lantern. That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I want this wizard guy to kind of be the smartest of the group. You know, with standard wizard stuff. I really like the idea of like an ice thingy. Let me just go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not even gonna put this in the middle here. Copy. Get rid of symmetry. Get rid of that one. Re-add the symmetry. I'm imagining like a... Bear with me. Because, yeah, right now this dungeon has pretty similar vibes to all the other dungeons. Besides the color and, like, the fact that it's all icy. It's still very, you know, torchy dungeon. If we can make it look a little classier. With, like, you know, like those street lamp lantern type things. Kind of like Hollow Knight City of Tears type vibes is what I'm sort of getting at here. But I'm not convinced yet, so bear with me. City of Tears? Is that what it's called? I think it is. I always second guess myself when I say things. Like I was saying Master Hand from Smash Bros. That just did not sound right. In fact, it still doesn't. Master Hand. I guess I'm thinking Mage Hand from like Dungeons and Dragons or something, and I'm like, Master Hand just doesn't sound right. But I'm just dumb. I'm dumb, chat. Ooh, icicles, fire killer. Oh yeah, fire killer, kill it with fire. Your name's kind of a tongue twister. For somebody with the name Fire Killer, you sure have some pretty good ideas about lanterns. I guess lanterns usually have fire. It is made out of ice. Icicles. That's what I meant. It's been a day, guys. Terraria crossover. Yes, please. So we can just have this, kind of, ooh, I kind of like that. It's really tall. We can make it shorter. I always do that. I draw stuff too tall, and I'm like, well, shrinky shrink. Shrinky shrinky. Boop, boop, boop. And then one thing to keep in mind is the player can kind of the NPC pathfinding is tile based. So if the player can slither past, like, let's say there were two of these Hey. Stupid symmetry. Let's say that, you know, if the players, let's say the player could squeeze through something like this. If, I don't know, if the textures were like something like that, and the player's collider allowed you to kind of shimmy through, the enemies would see this is blocked and this is blocked. The enemies would not be able to chase you. And they'd get confused. Or the NPCs, if there's an NPC following you, it also uses pathfinding using the grids. So I have to make it so that all the floor colliders can't... I have to make it so this is impossible, which means I have to kind of make it look that way. Which sometimes means putting little things here too to kind of imply like no passage. Otherwise the player gets confused when they hit an invisible wall. All this is to say, if I just made this right here and I ended it without any sort of base, the player might feel a little confused about why they, if I just left it like that, the player might be a little confused why they can't... What layer are you on? MG2, huh? Let's put you down on MG1. There we go. The player might feel confused why they can't walk through there. So we're going to put like a little flared base on the bottom here. Yeah, it would be fun if it weren't for the... That was almost it's not a bug, it's a feature thing, but the problem is the other goblins following you. If you invite a friendly goblin on a walk, they'll get lost. They'll get stuck, and then they'll be like, I'm confused. Which got really annoying. Especially when... I guess I could have them teleport to you, but... Yeah, I don't know. I figured it wasn't worth it. I just had a thought. Would a mage want a symmetrical base? Like everything must align with symmetry. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, the goblin, you know, the sliding through stuff thing, we probably could have made it work if it was interesting enough, or like if I really wanted it, but I guess, yeah, I don't know. It didn't seem like it would add too much fun to the game. There's got to be a better way to do this, because this looks stupid. I think we got to make it wider. There's probably some sort of way around that. Let's see here. Bear with me, gang. We'll get there. Did the audio of the stream go low? Did it? I did turn off the music. There we go. Hello, Gobalicious. I like your name. 10 out of 10, no notes. Give you the raccoon a bow tie. I think would look dapper. I think he would too. Not enough, classy raccoons in the world is what I always say. Alright, there's the lantern. You'll notice our double outline helps. It kind of brought us out to within 1 pixel. And the player only being able to come this close instead of this close is not gonna, they won't notice. Maybe. Alright, that's a fun lantern. I like that. I think that's much more interesting. And it'll make for some interesting, we can make it shorter. It's a little tall. Oh, it could also go down a little more this way. Wow, that's really a very flared base, but it is what it is. What if the dungeon started melting after you beat the boss? Hey, Name, that is an awesome idea, but I fear it would be too much work. But that is fun. I like where your head's at. If there were more of me. I wish I could clone myself. I wonder if the clone that has to go to work each day would start to resent the clone that works on the game all day. I think he would. But then again, I think we'd understand. No, he'd get a little salty. Maybe I shouldn't clone myself. Never mind, guys. I take it back. Why are my eyes drying out? No, you get to trade every week. I see. But then, clone who worked on the game, you know, they'll get confused. He'll be like, what are we working on? What was my assignment at work? What document were we modifying? You know? It'd be a mess. Or they'd be working on the game. It's like, time to add the ice boss. And then they'd see that it's already there, but then they didn't really understand the intent. They'd have to like brief each other. Are there any smart slimes? Not right now. Right now they're all pretty dumb. Alright, we got pillars, walls, ice torches. Now I want to add the ability for an enemy to leave a trail of ice. I think that's a fun effect. We're gonna have to get a little creative with it though, because there's nothing in the game like that that's non-tiley. I'll have to think about it. Guys, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. My water is empty and I'm gonna die. So let's write a nice message to any newcomers. BRB, grabbing water. Smiley face. Let's make it white. We'll outline it with black. We'll move it up. Make it look 3D. We'll get rid of the grid. And we'll put a little ice golem underneath it. Or maybe on top of it. There we go. Cute. Alright. I will be back in a minute. I gotta go downstairs, so it'll take a second. Okay, see you soon, gang. Hello. Alright. Let's see the damage to the chat. What? What is going on here? Grog. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Grog. Cobalt. Grogbald. Oh my goodness. What a nightmare. Those stairs. I need to work out more. I've been doing my, started running again, but those stairs take me out. Father, we have become unruly. Unruly children don't get supper. Will there be magic for the player to use? If so, human mage's finger might be cool. Ooh. I do want to add... So right now we have the war paint system where you can apply war paints, and then it's kind of like a little ultimate ability you can use every now and then. But like in terms of regular magic, I do want to add kind of like tomes or wands or something. Right now the only weapons you can have are spears, swords, and bows. I do want to add more. I think that'd be fun. Like Grogathon, huh? Hello, sweet tea. I just came back too. Got more grapes. Got more water. I'm ready to go. I'm good for another 12 hours. Alright. So yeah, ice flooring. It'll be slippery. That's the idea. I don't know how on earth I'm gonna do it. Let me think for a minute. I guess it could be something that's placed, but I don't know. Oh, Lucky's gonna be in the fetal position until they're lost by me. Does anybody see Lucky? I don't see Lucky anywhere. Huh. I don't know. Sure don't notice Lucky. You started a chat chain. If places can bosses cause it to appear? Oh, the ice? Yeah, I think so. I thought it would be fun if our ice worm left a trail of ice behind it, and the ice was really slippery, making it kind of hard to dodge attacks. I think it'll be... Here's the deal. Let me think for a minute. How could I make this work? Will it melt? Yes, I think it'll fade after a few seconds. I think it'll need to be a little circle of ice on the floor. Something just... I don't know how big. Something like this. I'll make a little system around it where the player... I think it'll be client side only. And the player movement handler can constantly ask, "Hey, ice spot manager, am I on any ice right now? Hey, ice spot manager, am I on any ice right now?" Every frame or every other frame or whatever. Or every time an ice patch gets added, it reevaluates it. And then we can have one of these little ice circles. And then we can just check. Okay, there are 20 ice circles, and the player's at position 10,10. Is it within radius of being ice affected? I think that would work. The problem is making them visually look okay, because if we do, imagine there are a bunch placed one after the other. Well, with this pattern, it actually kind of looks okay. Except for when you get something like that. That looks a little janky. And like that vertical cutoff is bad. So we could do something like this. I don't know. It's a little tough. Or you could just not and just say their feet are so dirty and grungy they stick to the ice. Yeah, like licking an envelope. They lick the bottoms of their feet and then they stick. Yeah. I mean, we don't have to. I guess I'm not doing it so much for realism as I am for, like, I think it'd be fun. Make the fights more interesting or whatever. Then we can have ice mages that do it. Maybe NPCs and players alike could be or enemies could be affected by it too, maybe. I don't know. We're discussing a new event called Gragaton. Where WAP battles a kobold while we are suggesting new ways to fight it. Wow. That's insane. Did you hear that Pirate Software said he wants to play your game when it releases? What? No. That's awesome. When did he say that? I didn't know I was on his radar. Oh, that would be fun if water remained. I had no idea that Pirate Software said that. That's awesome. Dang. That's pretty fun. Yeah, I like his every time he streams it's midnight. He always streams at midnight for me, so I can never watch. But I always see clips on TikTok. What's your jogging time? It's so bad right now. I used to be able to run at a 7-minute pace just endlessly. And I could go like 6 miles. I used to run 3 miles I was 1 lap around. I think it was like 3 miles, maybe 3.5. At like a 7-minute pace. I wouldn't even be like that stressed by it. But now I'm at like a 9-minute pace. Which like isn't atrocious, but I mean, come on, it's really quite a step down. You're a 5-minute mile? That's fantastic. That's super good. Write something stupid in the sprite sheet. I wish there was a more clever way for me to do this ice effect that could make it tile flawlessly. I don't think there is. Let me think for a minute. Actually, there is. Yeah. Yeah. I have an idea. Yeah. I think we could, just make a shader that takes this texture right here, which repeats, or at least it should. Yeah, it repeats endlessly. And what we do is we take this, we make a little cutout, something like that. We could even outline it, maybe with this semi-transparent color. Then what we do is we separate them like that, and we paint this like neon pink or something. There we go. Then what we do is we tell our shader replace any neon pink color with this texture. So then, if we have a bunch of these, we can put the outline underneath them. So basically we end up with something like this with the outlines underneath, so they look like that. And then we have our shader or whatever to do that. And we end up with these ice trails that look seamless. Yeah, I think we'll do that. It won't look... This texture's... Let me look up icy floor texture real quick. Video game. I'm sure somebody's done this before where... What if... Oh, Sweet Tea's leaving. Where's the chat and stream? Yeah, I don't know. It's bugged out. I don't know what happened to it. Let me try to figure it out. Oh, alright, Sweet Tea. Thanks for dropping by. As always, a pleasure. Let me go to Stream Elements. I guess I gotta log in with YouTube. Yeah, now the chat's gonna be bitter and sour and... Ooh, Ice Spike. Okay, streaming tools, overlays. I think it's this one. Oh, it's weird. It works here. Let me try moving it. Did that work? Yeah, it did. What the heck? I see your guys' messages in the preview here. Can I refresh it somehow? What the heck is going on? I don't think it's my fault. It's really weird. Sorry, gang. I love grapes. Guys, frozen grapes are the move. I don't love how this looks. It's okay. I think it's good enough for the game. It looks good enough. I'm excited to put that in. That'll be fun. Oh, we'll just go with this texture, I guess. You should move your leg more when streaming. Let your blood pump more. I suppose so. I know. Grapes are fantastic. 10 out of 10. There are a lot of calories though. 1 cup of grapes is like... Well, I guess not a lot of calories, but it's a surprising amount. I think 1 cup was like a couple hundred. Alright. Time for ice statues. What should we do statues of? Will the ice slime leave ice trails? I think so. What? I do not give you consent to read this chat. Oh. Lucky. Now I'm gonna get sued. Think one of me? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole temple here. I'm kind of running out of space. Big bad barbarian boy is really cramping my style here. Let's move all of this down south. Like so. And so. These can all move downwards. Give us more room. Ah. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. No, no court. You sent me an email. An apple? Alright, I'll check my email. Ooh, a pixel art apple. Very nice. I think we need to work on our spelling a little bit, but otherwise, I very much approve. Love me a good apple. Your dog's sleeping in a blanket? What? Wish I had a dog. I don't know if I'm responsible enough. Seriously, guys, I need statues. What am I gonna do? This wizard guy. Maybe he's got some sort of weird obsession. I haven't thought about this. What's he obsessed with? He looks like a serious guy. He looks like he takes his studies very seriously. I already decided I wanted to add like a little library to this dungeon just for flavor. Giant heads of himself. Okay, yeah, he's just a total narcissist. Cat girls. Cat boys, could be. I can get behind him being a total narcissist. Is it true you make this goblin game because you come from a goblin family? Yeah, I'm half goblin. I'm mixed. On my dad's side. Half human, half goblin. He looks like a father of four. He does. You know? Alright. I think I like narcissist ice wizard. Let's give him some statues. Yeah. Why are goblins seen as evil? By the humans? I would say, well, hang on, I'm using all three of my brain cells. That's a good base size, I think. Yeah, the humans came here with the goal of getting something and getting to something else. And they bump into these goblins who I'm sure some of them, yeah, I don't think the goblins would have attacked on sight. I guess the humans just assumed they were evil because they looked scary, started attacking, and then the goblins defended themselves, and now it's just a war. They think they're bad. Yeah, propaganda. a really ripped version of himself. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, so the idea with this wizard guy, I think I mentioned it in the last stream, but I recognize not everybody was there. And even if you were, I mean, I don't even remember what happens in the streams half the time. His plan for this invasion was well, ideally freeze the entire island. Then all of the natives will die out and they can just take what they want and leave. That's his plan, but he's not quite powerful enough to do it just on his own with his own magic. So he makes this little crown that amplifies it, using some of this purple goop stuff. And so you encounter him just as he finally makes that thing. So until then, he's only frozen a portion of the island, which is what this tundra biome is. And he's used his magic to spawn this ice fortress. So yeah, I do think, yeah, a really buff version of himself would be really funny. I wonder if we can squeeze that in. It'll be a little hard to fit. Yeah, it'll be hard to make that readable, but we can try. You have 10,000 tomatoes? Lucky, are you one of those people from those math problems, the word problems? Lucky has 12,000 tomatoes. But then they went to the opera and didn't like the performance and threw 2,000 tomatoes. How many tomatoes does Lucky have? Let's draw him normally. Should be flexing. What's like the bodybuilder pose where they I'm gonna look up bodybuilder poses. I want the one that's like one arm down. Where is it? I wish I was a bodybuilder, then I would know all the poses. I guess I just have to go get shredded. Or do some steroids. Either way. What do you guys think? Watt steroid arc soon? Maybe? Here it is, that's what I was thinking. I would show you guys, but some of these are questionably censored. I don't want to get in trouble. Invest 2,000 tomatoes into the stock market? That'd be crazy. How many failed attempts has he made? Oh yeah, like a lab with a bunch of broken crowns. I did write down that I wanted to make a lab with a bunch of like equipment. I like the idea of putting broken crowns in there. Yeah, we shouldn't be getting hung up on statues. I need to fire up. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna draw him in his regular colors first, just so it's easier, and then we can convert him to ice. Icy boy. Cat statue would go pretty hard, wouldn't it? 30 billion SpongeBobs versus Goku. That's a tough one. Oh, alright, Insanza, thanks for coming. Okay, so he's just Ice King at this point. Because of the crown stuff? Yeah, very ice cream inspired? Ice King. Very Ice King. I love me some Ice King. If I have the early demo of the game, can I make content with gameplay of the game? It's a good question. I think since it's not publicly available to everyone, I'd maybe hold off just because I don't want people getting... I don't know, it can be very confusing to people when they just can't find it. Well, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I'll have to think about it. I know, we need gun term. So is he like a corrupted goblin? He certainly looks like it. I was going from like a dark elf or some sort of weird gnome creature, but he does look very goblin-y. I might ditch the ears. I don't know. I was going for some weird gnome thing, but... because we've got like a human huntress... I guess they're all mostly human. She was supposed to be an elf, but I think her ears cover it. Yeah, I guess they're all pretty much human. Can I have a statue of my cat, please? Maybe. I'm gonna go do something. My eyes are exhausted from watching videos. Bye-bye, stay safe. Alright. Thanks for coming, Rillick. Hope you have a... hope your eyes recover. Yeah, my eyes have been really dry today. I don't know why. Maybe staring at a screen literally all day long. I guess that would do it. It's gonna be a little hard to squeeze this guy's whole body in here. I'm not sure how I feel about bodybuilder wizard man. He doesn't seem the type to be insecure about his So my first stream and I have fun, but I gotta sleep now. See you again. Alright, Fur, thanks for coming. Hope you have some good sleep. Why does he look like an office worker guy? Well, yeah, I mean, he does kind of look like my dad. Maybe it was subconscious. God, give him a shirt. He's flexing. There you go. We'll give him pants. I don't know if that'll carry over well into our crystal statue vibes. Maybe not. Well, we tried. Chat is drier than a desert right now. I can see the cracks. Yeah, I do be like that. That's okay. I'm not sure if this will be kept in. I think we should move on to more important stuff and come back to this. So this is a fail. Why not just give me a cat statue? I like your honesty. It is. Well, that's really something. I'm gonna leave that right there where it belongs. Ooh, creature sees frozen. That's very like Chronicles of Narnia. I kind of like that. This is the only one I would actually see a D&D player as a PC. It is very, yeah, I see what you mean. The head shrine idea, I see. Yeah, I like the idea of taking creatures like some of the island. Maybe he's a collector of the island island creatures. I think that's a really fun idea. And then the player can collect them all. Gotta catch them all. Freeze your friends. Well, do I want to delete it? I'm usually of the don't delete anything mindset, just in case. You never know when you need a weird flexing statue. But we'll save a copy. I guess we can get rid of this and this. Where does he store his crown? That's a good question. Hey, name, did you win yet? That's a good question. So guys, I see it tells me that I have 53 viewers. But the stream avatars, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wonder what's happening. Maybe it's when people don't talk, they don't show up. We're just fine. Or maybe it's bots. Could be bots. Yeah, I never really got into Pokemon either. Okay, we can keep one of these. There will be one statue. Yeah, it's fair. Hello, Baked Tart. Oh, hello, Will. Oh, yeah. I appreciate the test. Oh, yeah, they're popping in now. Oh, yours disappeared? That's weird. Oh, I see. That makes sense, Bear. Sea Cat's a bot. Oh man, I knew it. I could smell a sea cat bot lurking around. Cortez really wants a cat statue. By the way, I gotta log off. I'll see y'all next stream. Sounds good, Como. Thank you so much. Hope we have a good rest of your Wednesday. You love being a naked gobby. You know, honestly, me too. Me too. Same. Alright, let's just make some real quick statues here, since we've finally come to the conclusion of what we're gonna do. A slime. Oh, $10 for keeping the one statue. Let's go. Thank you, Gobblicious. Wow. All I had to do was keep a statue. Ooh, we can put one of these mushroom people in there. Why must you torture me this way? It's my job. Sorry. It's what I do. There we go, little mushroom fella. Who else can we abduct? Ooh, a pig? A piglet! Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah, we'll take a piggy. Oink oink. Get over here. This pig's a victim. Sorry, buddy. Is there going to be a final boss? If so, can you give us a hint of what you have in mind? Yeah, I want to add... It'll be at least the hard mode, or the pre-hard mode boss that'll, you know, kind of mark the end of the initial release of the game. It'll be the Paladin, who's the leader of the group. He has a big ol' mace. That's the plan anyway. I think I have a drawing of him in cutscene slide 10? Is that right? No. Cutscene slide 9. Yeah, this guy. So he's got a weird little eye on his helmet. He's got this mace. She's in the way. But you get the idea. That's the plan. Can he use his mace as a weapon? I think so. I don't see why not. It's very skinny. That's true. Sir, that's a flail. I dare say it's a mace and chain. I think I'm yeah, mace and chain. I think flail is also a... I will agree that mace itself isn't the right, but people often refer to these as maces. But yeah, no, flail would be accurate too. But yeah, I can agree that mace by itself often implies this, but strictly means this. So I concede. Are they gonna be class types? Yes. So right now, the only weapons I have are spears, swords, and bows. It's not too hard to add new ones, so I haven't really gone too crazy adding a bunch. I want to add like slings, maces. It's hard to think of ranged ones. Crossbows probably, that are a lower rate of fire but more powerful or more distance. Stuff like that. Hello, Meeple. How's the game going? It's going. We're adding statues for this Ice Wizards collection. Fun stuff. Mace makes me think of the spray. Yeah, can you imagine if you go to craft a mace in the game and then it turns out to just be like pepper spray? That'd be funny. Teehee. Will there be DLC? I'll probably just keep updating it. I don't know if I'll strictly make... I don't think I'd make like DLC you pay for or DLC packs. It would probably just be updates. And I'd like to keep updating it. I feel like this is the kind of game that you could just keep updating. Slimes are so hot, says XD Sloth. Oh my goodness. Guys, are you into slimes, Sloth? This is something I didn't know about you. And I gotta admit, it's something I can't really relate to in any way. But I respect it. Nothing but respect for your slime adoration. You just got perfection in Stardew Valley? That's crazy. You are mighty. I actually don't know what's involved, but it sounds like a lot. Perfection, huh? I don't know if I've ever gotten perfection in anything. What's the most annoying enemy to fight? Bro, it was these... Where is it? I think the patrons will know what I'm speaking of since they've played it. Where is it? This little miner man. Where are you, miner? There he is. He would throw these stupid pickaxes, and I had it so they would bounce off the walls. So he'd throw one, and it would just bounce forever. and then you throw another one, and then you throw another one, and you'd end up with just like 20 pickaxes just going boing, 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 boing. It was so hard to avoid. It would only happen in the caverns. It was really annoying. So I got rid of that. Now they stick in the wall, but that was really something. Can we have a statue of my cat so that he may live happily in the ice for all the years to come and all the years that have gone by? He may wait, trapped in the coldness and trapped in the ice. See, the problem is I haven't decided if cats exist in this world. I mean, they definitely do. They probably do on the human, like, islands or whatever. But, I'll have to think about it. I'll meditate upon it. I make no promises. Piggy. Is it better to draw outlines in your pixel art or to use a custom shader? Or to use an outline shader? It sounds stupid now that I'm saying it, but I would imagine sprites with built-in outlines being more performant. Yeah, I think outline shaders... That's a good question. I think it would be kind of hard. Yeah, that's actually... I don't know, I haven't really considered an outline shader. Maybe it would work. You wouldn't be able to do stuff like this, though, where there's no outline in some spots. Which I think is a little essential for making it look grounded. But, because, like, if there was an outline here, and you couldn't just have it avoid bottom parts, because then you'd end up with no outline here, or, well. If you had something that went arched like this, you would ideally, at least in my art style, do this. And your shader wouldn't be able to do that unless it also did it here, which wouldn't make sense. You know? So, I don't know. I think they're kind of hard to do, but I honestly don't know. You're back after a shower? Let's go. We're at 69 viewers? That's crazy. Alright, there's a few statues. That'll do for now. We can add more later. We got 4 good statues. There it is. Okay. Took me a while to find that layer. There it is. Orc boss would be fun. You have 15 statues? That's crazy. Cool. It's a lot of statues. It's a lot of purple. Some might say too much purple. But it is an ice fortress after all. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got a lot on our list. Maybe I should make these purple too. Maybe we'll have smaller blue versions, and then we'll have purple ones for the boss. I think that makes sense. I would like to have some non-ice stuff here maybe, but I'm not sure. There's worms? I love worms. Yeah, we got worms. We just added our, this boss. Very wormy. And an ice worm. Doing seasonal content. That could be fun. I haven't thought about it. Alright, so now we need ice golem enemies. Luckily, we already have some. Should do a worm off. You can do the worm? I can't do the worm. I'm jealous. Very purple. Why do you have two outline colors that are different? Yeah, these guys are more... We can change them to a slightly different purple. Maybe the statues too. There we go. That'll help a little bit. Hear me out, kobolds. Kobolds are fun. When are you planning on starting playtesting? That's a good question. The patrons are already given access. I don't think we're at a point where... I mean, the bugs are pretty much resolved for the most part. There are a few that are sticking around, but... Hoping for, like, February to April still. Yeah, icicles would be nice. I don't know if we can squeeze them in. Might be kind of hard. We can try. Not sure if we can get away with it. You got a paperclip, a piece of used tissue, and a blade of grass. Let's go. Kobolds would be fun. We want humans in fur coats next. Honestly, these kind of... I'd be fine adding these guys in. They'd probably fit in just fine art-wise. Ice worms. Yeah, smaller ice worms. And here's the question. If this ice were to get placed in here, would it look out of place? I don't think it would. Let's see. These guys would look okay in here, honestly. I think I'm going to stick to the regular ice golems inside. And the ice slimes. That should be fine. What if the ice worms were centipedes? That could be fun. Make the pickaxe, the miner guy, have a rare chance of bouncing. Ooh. That would add some chaos. Who was that one guy in the Discord who kept adding mouths? Oh. Add a mod that just adds mouths to everyone. Yeah, who was that? Krebs. Yeah, Krebs. Krebs is always adding mouths to things. Hey. Oh, that's funny. Yep, there he is. Whoa. I just now saw this. Somebody sculpted this? That's insane. I did not notice this until just now. He made it's Clang in the flesh. That's super sick. That must have been a lot of effort. I don't know. I don't sculpt, but that is beautiful. I need to reply before I forget. Randrake. I don't think I've seen Randrake in the chat. Randrake, if you're watching, that was nuts. Very nice. Wow. I didn't know you had a Discord. Yeah, we like to chit-chat in there every now and then. I try to stay active. Can be a little hard. Okay, so now we need a little sleeping area where the soldiers can sleep. Previously, we've made beds like this. Let's take this idea, keep the bedding stuff, strip away the outlines. Oh, who's eeping? Totally legitness. Alright, legitness. Enjoy your eep. I'm jealous of your eep. I could go for some eep. You know what I could go for? Hearty. I could go for a grilled cheese right now. I don't have the stuff for it. I guess I don't have yeah, I don't have bread. I almost said tortillas. That's a quesadilla. Forgetting my snacks. Oh well. Gotta stay strong. It's just another cheeseless day. Just another cheeseless day. Guys, my brother, who I live with, has been doing singing lessons. So all day I hear do, mi, do, 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 so. It's pretty magical. Makes me happy. Thank you. I followed the last several streams as a lurker, but I'm super impressed by your game. The amount of progress you make in a short time. Thank you. Yeah, I am blown away by the detail there. I don't know anything about modeling, but this is just gorgeous. I'm in love. 10 out of 10. No notes. Very nice. You should include your brother singing in the game somehow. That'd be fun. Looks like a grave. It does. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'd be down. Maybe during the streams he could just stand back there and sing. He does kind of look like a grave. I think I'm okay with that. We're going very barracks vibes. I'm fine with it being very militaristic and hideous. I kind of like that. What if the bed was in the shape of a coffin? That'd be pretty pretty spooky. Body pillow in the merch store. You guys want goblin body pillows? I could provide. For sure. Which goblin do you want? Definitely probably either Michael or Elder Gums, I would say. Me, Sea Cat. Naughty naughty. Hard mode and pre-hard mode? I think so. I'll probably only release with pre-hard mode. Body pillow of Michael would go hard. If they're goblin size, wouldn't they just be regular pillows? That's true, that's true. Ooh, Gizmo, that's a good choice. Not the Pike body pillow. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. You rascals, you rapscallions. Michael body pillow. I think that's a good choice. That's my choice. I guess I have a real life Michael. Since he was modeled after my bro who's in the next room. I guess I have a real life Michael body pillow. It's just him. Let's see. Worms are next? Yeah, worms. We also need ice chests. Ice chests. I feel like ice chests would look a lot like these ones with the little pokies. I'm back. What I miss? We're just live, laugh, loving it up over here. Yeah, what did I add? I added beds, statues. That's kind of it. Now I'm adding. Ooh, yeah, we need biome toilets, huh? I don't know if goblins use toilets. I feel like they're more opportunists. See a clay pot, you know? I don't know if it's just my thoughts. What do I know? Juicier. There it is. Change the name to Io Goblin Body Pillow Goblin. That would really rake in the sales, I think. When you come back, you better see kobolds. Any plans for hobgoblins? I don't think so. The general idea is that the goblins that we're playing as are the descendants of deep below surface goblins who came to the surface and stayed there. And as such, they've kind of... A lot of the deep sea monsters are very monstrous. And so being on the surface for so long has kind of chilled out these goblins. So they're less aggressive. But I do think in the deeper layers, maybe in like the second or third floor. Right now I've only really done the first floor. Well, the first subterranean floor. I do want to have really aggressive goblinoid creatures down there to kind of hint at their more monstrous past. I don't have any mimics yet. That'd be fun. Oh, Echo, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy to see you over here. We're just arting up a storm. Having a grand old time, as we do. Making ice chests, which look a lot like regular chests, unfortunately. Hey, there we go. How you doing? How's your Wednesday? Why is my nose so itchy? Bro, leave that gold alone. Gold, you say? I don't have any gold. Ooh, a small beholder. That would be fun. You left a special surprise in the dank meme section? Oh no. What? I can't believe you've done this. I'll never recover. Hi, what are the new enemies? We are adding Iceman, Ice Knight, Ice Golem, Ice Golem Baby, Ice Slime, and that's all I have for now. We're gonna add an Ice Worm too. But first I need to get this ice chest knocked out. Ah! Oh. scared me. I hope you're having an ice day. Ha ha ha. Oh man, you got me. The art is immaculate. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, very, very purple right now. Hopefully, we'll see. We will see. What's next? Yeah, I need to add ice worms that are smaller. That should be doable. We can just take this ice worm, shrink it all down, and call it a day. Oh, that was weird. Why is this one a different outline color than that one? That's silly. Special surprise. It does sound scary, doesn't it? Who doesn't love purple? That's true. You should change your clover into purple. Purple's giving older gen Zelda. Ooh, I see it. I see what you mean there. Ho ho ho. So funny. I should have a late night comedy show or something. What do you guys think? Ice slime doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just liquid, no? You know, that's true. That's true. Maybe it rolls around. Maybe it's very low freezing temperature. Maybe it's very viscous. I don't know, I feel like I've seen ice slimes in games before. Maybe I'm crazy. Here for 2 minutes because it's 5 a.m. and I got an exam today. Ooh, okay. Good luck with your exam, Echo. Don't lose. I'm sure you'll do fine. Tiny worm. We'll get there eventually, chat. You want a pet worm now? I want a pet worm. You know what I really like? Snails. Snails are awesome. Oh, hello, Dumball. Dumball? Just found your channel. What's this channel about? We make games. We're specifically working on this here game called Isle Goblin, where you play as a little goblin. This guy. Who's fighting off the invading humans. So think of it as if you've played Terraria. It's really very, very Terraria-like. It's like top-down Terraria is how I describe it a lot, but with a lot of town-building elements to it. Kind of like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing or something like that. That's kind of the gist of it. You're fighting off all these spooky human bosses, exploring the island. It's all procedurally generated at the start. I thought I had an image up. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's the underground. Here's an example of a generated overworld. You know, we got like dungeons that spawn in, little enemy camps that you have to go defeat, pollution to clean up. You know, you got like fishing and livestock and farming and all that. Yeah. That's kind of it. So today we are adding some new enemies and we added this ice wizard boss who turns into this giant crazy ice worm, and we're giving him a fortress. So that's we got all this tainted ice. Thought that was the Fortnite map. It did kind of look like it, didn't it? In Terraria, there's a slime with icicles in it. Oh, yeah, I remember that now. Those are annoying. Any ranged enemy in Terraria, bro, fills me with rage. Already whistled, looking awesome. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully it's fun. We will see. Welcome back, Kelcav. What were we doing? Oh yeah, tiny worms. What will the fishing be like? It is spear fishing. So you're looking top down and you see the shadows of the fish and you throw your spear. You basically have to time the spear throw. So you hit the fishies. Where? I guess we can go look at the Steam page. We go store. No, not Terraria. Isle Goblin. There we go. If you punch in Isle Goblin, you'll get there.
Welcome to Isle Goblin.
Hey, shut up, me. Fishing. Yeah, so it's like that. There's the little shadows of the fishies, and you click, and then the spear will shoot. Just takes a few minutes or a few seconds for it to land, so you have to time it. Yeah, that's kind of the game in a nutshell. Sorry for the PTSD. You're back with your grilled cheese, but you're out of cheese, so you filled with mac and cheese. A grilled cheese filled with mac and cheese? That sounds amazing. Did you bring enough for the rest of the class? If not, I'll have to confiscate it and eat it myself. When did the bees get added? A couple of months ago. I haven't done too much with them. I want to add like a wasp boss. I just haven't gotten around to it. I might change them up a little bit. We'll see. I wanted like desert wasps, but in hindsight, that's very similar to Terraria's jungle bees. So I don't want to... I don't know. I don't want to be too much of a copycat. I might shake things up. Make them ants or something? That could be fun. Have some of the ants that fly. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on Godot? I tried it. I didn't love it compared to Unity, but it seems like a really good... I love that it's open source. But now that Unity's kind of walked back all their mistakes, I'm feeling comfortable with Unity again, finally. Does the grog table have interactivity? Like adding ingredients? It's just a structure for now. It doesn't do anything. It's a structure that can be flagged by the game system as an important place. So when you place it, NPCs can gather around it. That's all it really does. They can gather around it and it'll unlock some new meetings and new dialogues. But I would like to... I don't know. I've gone back and forth on this. I'd like to... right now the game has a ton of potions. I think having grog alternatives where instead of crafting the potion, you can, craft grog, which maybe has a stronger effect, but it does something bad too, It's like, I think that could be fun, but I haven't really thought about it too much. Oh, demo. The game is not out yet. There's a demo if you join the Patreon. But I'm hoping for a demo in maybe February to April range. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, how was everyone's day today? Anybody do anything crazy? All I did was work. And then I squeezed in some violin. So far, so good. Nice. Do you think you'll add more biomes? Yes. I also want to add more sub-biomes. Right now, you kind of enter a biome, and then it's just seas and seas of, like, for example, desert. Just desert, desert, desert. It'd be nice to add some variety. Little, I don't know. A little more variety would be nice. I think that's one of the big things that remains. I need to... Yeah. Besides just raw content, I think it's pretty much just content that the game needs at this point. Which is why I'm adding, you know, Ice Dude. I think this is pretty okay here. Ooh, I do like scarabs. Nice. What will this game be rated? That's a good question. I don't think I'm doing anything that's like too bad. I guess there's some like, I guess you eat human flesh. That's not bad, right? You guys do that? Hello, Tyrnicus. We are working on all of this stuff. We got all these new dungeon assets. We decided this ice wizard freezes some of the other island inhabitants and makes the occasional statue of himself. We got some new enemies here. Some new assets for walls and such. You know? E10 plus or teen? Yeah, something like that makes sense to me. In Minecraft you can eat zombie flesh, and that's not too far off from human flesh. That's a good point. Yeah, what is Minecraft rated? I don't even know. Alright, that's a good baby worm, I think. It's much smaller than its counterpart. Give it a dull tail. Hey. There we go. Ice worm. Ta-da! Just joined for the first time. Disappointed to see you aren't a real goblin. Aw, man. I do have a goblin hat. Does that count? That's as close as I can get, really. But no, I understand your disappointment. I wake up in the mirror and scream every morning. Imposter! Are war paints gonna have a cooldown so people don't spam them? Yes! Right now it's time-based. I think I might change it so that it's, you know, you have to deal damage to charge it up. Oh, XD's right. Yeah, I'm just a, yeah, Sophie Mew understands. It's just a human disguise. Have to blend in. It's a marketing tactic. It made a bad choice in body. I know. What a weak vessel. Let's see. What else do I have here? Ice chests. We did that. Sleeping areas for the soldiers. We did that. We need tables. Yeah, let's do some tables. Where are the biome-specific grandfather clocks? You know, that's a good question. He had a portal gun to the game. I don't know if I could without getting sued. But I guess it's worth looking into, isn't it? I could maybe add a very subtle reference to a portal gun. But then I might still get sued. I'm kind of trying not to get sued. what can you do, you know? Can't win them all. Let's move our line of symmetry over to here. Boop, boop, boop. What about a dimensional travel device? There is an item that will take you home to your spawn point. It's a void, like the void necklace. You can also craft potions that'll do something similar, which is not a very unique concept, I think. What is your favorite game mechanic in this game or in any game? It's a tough question. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the portal gun. Portal gun is a really solid choice. Yeah, like Stardew Warp Totems. This game, oh, interesting. This game. I like the swarm mechanic, where you go up to one of these things, you press the big button to deactivate it, and a bunch of enemies spawn in waves, and you have to beat them all before it blows up. I think that's kind of fun. I don't think I've really seen... Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know how unique it is, but... I feel like there needs to be some fun Easter eggs and references. I agree. I have a few, I think. Especially with the gizmos. We've got one that increases enemy spawn rates. I feel like I had more. Oh yeah, blue hedgehog that makes you roll faster. Is that it? I think that's it. This one didn't make it into the game, but that's the mask from Lethal Company. But I didn't end up putting that in. Yeah, I think that's it. Huh, I thought I had more. Interesting. Yeah, gizmos are... I like the severed arm. Yeah, that increases your grab distance. That's one of my favorite. Yeah, I like the idea that the machine... Yeah, it does look like they come right out of it. 035 mask from SCP. Oh yeah, that's probably what they yeah, you're right. It looks that's pretty much it. Yeah, I was basing it off of this, which yeah, that's pretty much the same thing. That's funny. I guess that's where they got it from. I see, I see. If I were to make a goblin stream icon, would you import it so that I can use it? Yeah, I don't see why not. You mean for the, like, the stream emotes? Oh yeah, I think they only let me put in like 6. I think I put in some. Like you can use the spear, goblin, dead, and cry. I think those are the only emotes I have. It only let me, yeah, Twitch was so much better. You could have like 40, I think. But on here, you can only have like 6. It's really sad. Wants me to do the Wordle. Wow, why is my nose so itchy? I could do the Wordle. Nope, gotta go. Alright, Gobblicious, thanks for dropping by. Yes, Wordle. Alright. Since I typed in chat, the emote thing popped up, but now I can't see the chat as well. I can't close it. This is crazy. Interesting. Well, it is what it is. Hello, Razi. You have wishlisted the game. I appreciate that. Does anybody have any objections to me doing the Wordle here? I know I don't want to spoil it for people. No. Alright. Eaton Din Din, no objections. Wordle, alright. Do it. Alright. Do you guys want to help me or should I do it on my own? I mean, yeah, I'll show you for sure. Okay. All right, on your own, but we give you one hint. Okay. Well, first I'm gonna do the word I always use. I always use this one first. Well, no, let's do something special. It's got to be related to something we drew. Statues, too many letters. Wizard? No, too many letters. Magic. Does goblin fit? No, we'll do magic. It's a 5-letter word. Oh, that's a good hint. All right, yeah, we'll do magic. Magic's good. Oh no. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. We gotta get some vowels on the board, gang. I like OU. We could do like OUNT. We could do maybe not count. Bound? We could do bound. Try that arrow word. I would, but we already used up the A. I don't want to waste it. Spout? Alright, let's do spout. Cloud is good too. Oh wait, we already used the C. Let's do spout. I like spout. That's a good idea. I know, great start. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. I know, this is awful. W. Oh, we haven't used E yet. Guys, hear me out. I think this is a pretty good. Yeah, Razi, we're on the same page. I think this is pretty good. You think the word is umbrella? It could be. Imagine if it was unity. Oh. Oh, that's funny, Gamer Duck. Yeah, let's use under. I think under is good. What? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That's actually crazy. That's nuts. Uter? Is that a word? T is, no, yeah, T and E and R. It's gotta have Y. I think it's ending in Y. Something like burly or bulky? Bulky. What do you guys think? How are we feeling? Ends with an S? That's impossible. There's no S. Get out of here. It's bulky for sure. Wow. Bulgy? No, no B. What could it be? Fully. Yeah, it's gotta be fully. Loki? Yeah, I think it's fully. Bam! There we go. Let's go. Easy. Easy. I've played this a lot. I don't think I must have made a new account. Wow. Good work, gang. I know, having Lucky in there would have been crazy. All in a day's work. Well. Bro, having it be magic the first time would be crazy. Now I din-din. Enjoy your din-din. You got first try? That's crazy. Well, gang, it's been fun. I think I'm gonna go watch some Jujutsu Kaisen. eat some snacks, and call it a day. I hate to say it. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll stream next, but it has been fun. I've appreciated it. Sorry, Gamer Duck. Adios. Thanks, everybody. I'll, as usual, I'll send a message in the Discord when I stream again. If you get the ping for stream roll, you'll see. Alright. Hasta la vista.